Guys, Hecton here. In this video, we would be breaking down the strength of Jack Hanma, the relentless beast. A man who transformed his body through science, hard work, and sheer willpower to face off against the ogre Yujiro Hanma. Before diving deep into it, we should know the story of Hanma. Born in prison, and the secret behind his unwavering willpower which pushes him ever forward to face the strongest. Jack was born in prison, after his mother was done in forcefully by Yujiro, which left her broken by the experience, decided to become a nun. The driving force behind Jack's will is his love for his mother and hatred towards his father. His only goal in life was to avenge her. But the biggest obstacle towards his goal was himself. Jack trained too hard, harming his body. He didn't let his body rest, leading to damaged body tissues, exhaustion, and many other problems. Instead of giving himself time to rest and repair himself, he continued to abuse himself, leading to further deterioration. The world's frailest man who does the world's hardest training. But then Dr. John found him. He provided him with the drug X4 that could exponentially increase a human physique. But it was untested and dangerous. Jack started taking the drug, which led his body the chance to adapt to his cruel regiment. He also underwent multiple bone-lengthening surgery by Elizarov technique. He increased his height from 6'4" to 8 feet. So how did it all work, and how strong is he right now? First, starting with Drug X4 and the science behind it. Drug X4 is not just some steroids, it's an ultra-advanced, multi-phase enhancement system. It combines supercharged anabolic hormones like testosterone, IGF-1, and GH for non-stop muscle growth, myostatin inhibitors to erase natural muscle growth limits, bone and tendon reinforcement through BMP2 and PTH, preventing breaks under insane pressure, metabolic optimization to maintain peak energy output and oxygen efficiency, neurochemical tuning for faster reflexes and near-perfect mind-muscle control. This enhancement easily would turn any human into a super, but this also would come at a cost of high-calorie demand to sustain a body. But in case of Jack, he would use it as a crutch to further propel himself to incredible height. His regiment of workout would easily enable him to reach potentially higher than a building tier character. Due to bone remodeling, he would be able to strengthen his bone by microfracture, which would heal rapidly, leading to increased strength. This concept would also apply to his muscles and ligaments. With increase in height, it would allow his body more space to pack it with muscle, further boosting his strength. In later series in Baki Rahen, he went through a jaw reconstruction surgery and used titanium implement to further increase the destructiveness of his jaw bite, which was already stronger than tigers. He even invented his own martial technique, Godu, the way of biting, further increasing his threat. These were all the enhancement using science. And now, we will use his feats of strength to create a scaling. In his recent fight with Pickle, he was compared with a T-Rex, who are capable of unleashing a force of 600,000 joules, which is like a medium-sized car hitting at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour normally. But a T-Rex in Baki would scale far greater than that. Jack was able to shatter with just a casual bite, which would require 200,000 psi, which is scary to think about. Jack was able to contend with Sukune in strength, who was able to crush coal into diamond, which would require a minimum of more than 750,000 psi. Sukune was also capable of generating localized earthquakes. A magnitude 2 earthquake is capable of producing million tons of force. These are all just estimates, which are low-balled. So, yeah, Jack is strong. But does his strength match with another titan of Baki, Hanayama Kuro, who is his next opponent? Brutal power-based fighters are about to collide. This time, Jack might be the strongest version of himself we've ever seen. Final thoughts. Could Jack exist in real life? While his feats are extreme, scientific principles like bone remodeling seen in powerlifters, genetic modifications like myostatin inhibition, and extreme body enhancements such as limb lengthening, steroids, and implants suggest that Jack's level of strength, while impossible, is closer to reality than we think. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Jack Hanma, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. Who should we analyze next?